Hello and welcome to Alliance War Season 48, Episode 6. Yeah, so we did lose to LVT, we were definitely the huge underdogs there. They only died 7 times to us. And yeah, there's a lot of players in our alliance still adjusting to the tactic, including me. Obviously, I gave 2 deaths up. But we move on. We've got 6 fights in today's war. We're actually using a completely different team to last war, so definitely mixing it up a bit here. Our opponent today is AVBR, so they actually finished Platinum 2 last season. They currently sit a bit below us in Platinum 1, but we're definitely the favourites here for this war. Our team today is our 6-star rank 5 Silk, our 6-star rank 5 Hood, and our 7-star rank 1 Mojo. So the Mojo is there for the synergy with Hood that will let him refresh some bullets when he knocks the opponent down, which is going to be really good because we're taking a few Hood fights. And Hood also has the X-Magic attack, which will give him those passive paralysis when he parries and lets him remove those indestructible boosts, which should be good. And our masteries are exactly the same as we've run all season, so it's a solid setup that I trust, same as we run for our defenders, so no need to change. Fix the broken record, well, nothing broken, so nothing to fix. Alright, so the first fight we have here is this Wong, rank 2 Wong, really strange placement. Given it's path 8, you normally see mystics like this on path 2. So there's literally nothing for us to worry about abilities wise with Silk here. I was just checking that I was recording, I think there, but we are, so it costs us a bit of time. But yeah, with Wong here, we just want to bait a special one ideally. I think he might have thrown a heavy here, which went unstoppable. Or later in the fight, he does throw a special one eventually. Took a bit to get out of. But yeah, here we're just really wanting to do the standard SP2 rotation. He only has about 200,000 health, so there's really nothing much to worry about. Just keep knocking him down here. There's plenty of damage here from Silk's crits. Do have the slow on here, but that does wear off when we get him off the corner. Chain into special 2 here. That didn't crit, but it did quite a lot of damage. But we combo it into a special 2 because we did have our science power boosts up. We're going to have them for the whole war. And then the next fight we have here is this Kate Bishop. So this is the first tactic champion we're fighting this war. Again, not the best placement for Kate. On path 8, there's really not many great placements on path 8. But we can stagger those furies that she's going to get from the node, which is going to be good. Gives us extra power from Mystic Dispersion. We don't want to use too many bullets, but obviously knocking her down with the Mojo Synergy will let us regain some of those here. We do go invisible here, and you can see we're getting plenty of power from Mystic Dispersion from staggering those furies. Get a nice special 2 in there, gets us up to 13 bullets there, up to 15 now. And we're up to plenty of paralysis as well from hitting into her block. And I think we want to go for maybe one more special 2 before detonating with a heavy. We definitely want to use the striker to get into our heavy because we don't want to parry her and then hit her because she's going to evade. We do get pushed to a special 2 here, but the heavy here does finish her off with 25. So we did use about 11 bullets there. Alright, the next fight we have here is this Nova, so it's just a rank 5 Nova. I've actually fought this Nova here with Strife before, but we're using Hood this time, which is a bit trickier. Well, not trickier, it's just going to take a bit longer because Hood's not as juiced up as Strife is. But the advantage Hood has is he's able to stagger a lot of Nova's buffs that he will get. And being a tactic attacker, obviously we need a tactic attacker here because Nova is a tactic defender. But we chain up to a special 2 here and go invisible there, which is good. Get a few misses there, which means we've got plenty of bullets to refresh once this ends. We've got up to 10. I actually didn't mean to get to a special 3 here. I was trying to get to a special 2, but we got too much power from Mystic Dispersion, so I was really annoyed that I had a special 3 here. But we do throw it, does a little bit of damage. And he's up to 20 now. We parry this special 2, does barely any damage at all because he doesn't have any buffs on him. We're up to 23, 24 now. And I think we might heavy here soon. We're up to 6 now, we might heavy here. This is probably definitely overkill, but we did get him down eventually with the big heavy there. And the next fight we have here is this rank 3 bishops. This is on Power Snack. This is probably one of my favourite matchups in War at the moment, Silk versus Bishop on Power Snack, because we can ignore Power Snack completely. The reason why Bishop is getting power here is because when we beat Wong, he had more than a bar of power, so that placed a cross fight on us. So that's why Bishop has more power here than he normally would. But we do let the evade, use the evade there to avoid the special 2, just because it's 100% clean. There's no way that we can get hit by that when we have the evade. He does throw it again here, and we have to dex it, so we do dex it there. We can't rely on the evade that time. But we get a nice intercept there into a special 3, and so we go for the special 3 here, which will obviously put that big long passive stun on, and we can easily finish him off from here, because we have plenty of physical vulnerability on from even before the special 3. You can see we're already up to 14, 15, 16. I didn't master the combo yet post special 3, so that's going to be something you'll notice later on in the war as well. So definitely something I had to practice after this war, and something I should have practiced before this war, but luckily it didn't cost us here. So he throws a special 2 there. The fight should have been over already, but I choked with that combo post special 3, but we chain into a special 2 here, and that does the trick. Now the next fight we have here is Baron Zemo. So this is a fight that did not go well, and that's because of the fight plan that I had. Because I was low on bullets, I was trying to knock him down a bunch to try and get extra bullets back. You can see by knocking him down that first time we got up to 9, but I underestimated all of that critical block damage that he has, and you'll see eventually, well, he hits us there with a special 1 because of our poor heavy timing. But that's not the reason we died, or it is eventually, but yeah, that was just a mighty choke there. So yeah, that was probably the worst start to a war fight you'll see this season from me. Just went completely, like nothing went right at all. But it was also it was a mistake in the plan, because I was trying to block bait heavies, but again, I just forgot, all that block penetration he gets from that sig ability. So I decided to change up my tactic here, just decided to play it safe, not go for many parries at all, not really block much at all, just go for intercepts, and just try and get him down that way, because and knock him down with the special 2s, get a nice intercept there. We're obviously low on bullets, but we do get invisibility up there with our heavy attack. I'm not sure how he hit me a second time there when we only had consumed 1 hit, but apparently he did hit me. But we're up to 14 now. We don't have many bullets left. He gets 1 miss into us there. Probably could have baited a second one out, but we didn't. So we're running very low on bullets. In fact, we've run out now. We're only 18. And so there's special 2. I think if we throw it, the protection up is up now. So I think it's a 90% protection. And you can see by throwing that, we almost lost our hexes there, but we just refreshed it in time with one of our last ones. We got a heavy in there, only 20 to detonate, so only did that about 120,000 damage, but it was a good start. And we have 4 bullets here now. The protection is back up. I got good at I didn't do it that time, but I did some practice in the heavy countering in special 1, so we could do that if needed to remove the protection. And I have sigged up Hood recently, so he is sig 160 now, so we do get a bit of extra power steal, which is good. Means he won't be getting anywhere near his special 2. You can keep baiting that special 1. But the good thing is with this matchup is we just get a lot of openings from that miss we do get from dashing back, and also from that special 2. So we do get another heavy detonation in there. It wasn't as big as the last one because we're just running really low on bullets. Should have been more tactful with that Nova fight, because you can see how much that cost us, because we went really overkill with Nova. That meant we started with a lot less bullets here. So we just had to improvise here, really just grind him down eventually. Not go for 1 big heavy, just go for a 2 or 3 2 or 3 small heavies. And because you can see we're only at 5 hexes here now, we do refresh it there because we got a few misses in from our special 2. And so we're up to 8 now. I was pretty sure that a heavy could finish him off here, but we don't want to parry too much, because that's going to be lethal. But we do finish him off with a heavy there, so much better than the first attempt. And then the last fight of this war is the Mangog aspect of Evolution Mangog. This is something you're going to see a few times this season. I think with Silk, But I played this so bad, man. I played this so bad. I watched Fintech do this fight, but I completely butchered the post special 3 combo. Just like I did against Bishop, I really should have practiced it a lot more than I did. But I practiced it a lot after this war, because it definitely almost cost me a second death for this war. But we get a special 2 out of him that does consume our evade. I do have an invulnerability boost on, as well as all of our big science boosts. So I chain into a special 3 here. And this really should have been the end of the fight, right? I should have been able to combo into a striker and then into a special 2, and that would have been lights out, right? But I threw one too many hits here. I threw 2 lights instead of 1 light, and then he basically, well, he almost killed us for the special 3, special 2. Luckily we had our invulnerability boost on. If we did not have that, we would have absolutely died 100%. But we were able to chain into a striker. Luckily our evade came back for that second special 2, and then we chain into a special 2. He's almost at 3 bars. The special 2 doesn't quite finish him, but he luckily just throws a special 2 in time. We were about half a second away from dying. But Mangog clutched us up there by throwing a special 2 just in time. But definitely a mistake that I'm not going to make again with this fight in the future. But that's going to do it for today's war. Obviously we had another death, which really sucks. But hopefully eventually I'll have a deathless war. But thanks for watching this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.